So after owning Jane Austen's clothing for 3 years, one thing I've realized is we're fed a false narrative of what success is, or we're chasing somebody else's idea of success. Okay, we're fed that success is having $1 million or a Ferrari or a huge house. Okay, and let me explain. Okay, so I remember a year and a half ago, I'm out with my friend Andrew, and Andrew looks at me in the middle of drinking. He says, "Yo, congratulations on Jane Austen's clothing." And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean congratulations? Like, what do you mean congratulations? Like, it's nowhere where I would like it to be. And for context, or so to give you a little backstory, he's Jamaican. I grew up in Barbados, so I'm Bajan, right? And he looks at me and he says, "How many people from where we're from do you know have done what you've done? Like, how many people do you know personally?" And I'm like, "Well, what have I done?" And he's like, "Well, you thought of an idea and you went out and did it." He's like, "I bought your clothes. There's people in the world that you don't know who bought your clothes. There's people in the States right now, because I'm from Canada, who bought your clothes on your website." And I went, "Yeah." And he's like, "How many people do you know have done that?" And I went, "Well, nobody personally." He's like, "Exactly. You should be proud of that." And at that time, I was like, "Well, shut the fuck up and drink your vodka water," right? But like, a year later, a year and some later, I had one of my best days ever at Jane Austen's clothing. And I realized, you know what? We are chasing other people's idea of success, right? Because success can be a little girl who grew up wanting to be a doctor, did all the right things, had a few stumbling blocks, and finished medical school. That is success. So for me to you, what I want to say is, do not chase other people's idea of success, because it discounts or discredits your achievement. Once you get up every day and you actually work towards something you want, that is success. Bless.